In 1997, an anonymous couple, affectionately known as Mr. and Mrs. Old Bill, brought an idea to the community foundation that would forever redefine philanthropy in Jackson Hole. They gave $500,000 to support local nonprofits and challenged the community to do the same. Instead of $1 million, the event raised almost $2 million that first year. Since then, Old Bill's fun run has continued to exceed expectations. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Old Bill are joined by the co-challengers and friends of the match to ensure that each gift made through the event is worth even more. Donors choose from more than 200 participating nonprofits that protect wildlife and open spaces, care for the sick and the hungry, or teach us to dance and paint. Over the lifetime of the event, Old Bill's has raised over $67 million to sustain our community and enhance our lives.
Old Bill's is really hard to put into a couple of words because it encompasses so much for this community. I feel like today is just this joyful celebration of community.
People here believe in their nonprofit community, and it's a really incredible event. The day of the run is a huge party. We start out with the nonprofit booths. Each nonprofit that wants to can set up an informational booth and talk to all of the participants about what it is they are doing, how they use their Old Bill's dollars to fulfill their missions. The run itself starts at 10 o'clock. We have about 3,300 people out on the route. And then when they get back, we have lots of live entertainment. In addition to entertainment, we also have free breakfast burritos for everyone who wants to come down to the square and participate. The diaper derby is another huge hit. We have, this year I think we had 15 participants. It's fierce competition. We have a great kids tent on the square each year. One of the organizations that participates puts together a bunch of kids activities, and we couldn't pull it off without the help of the 300 volunteers that help us each year, the 37 co-challengers that contributed $2 million to the run, all those donations that the citizens of Jackson contribute.
Well, it's very inspiring. I've never seen anything like this in another community, so I think it is very special to Jackson. It would be hard to duplicate this one just because of this community.
I get a great thrill when I see our visitors come through who haven't seen anything like this, and they're just amazed. They're enthralled by the crowds, they're enthralled by this positive energy. To hear our little high school rock and roll bands out here playing, and to see people just hugging each other and smiling. It's just a beautiful sight.
This is where I feel, albeit very small, but that I can make a difference. And in a smaller way than Old Bill's makes a difference in an enormous way.
Mr. and Mrs. Old Bill, I love you. We all love you. We're so thankful for your vision, your generosity, your patronage, and mostly for helping to teach our community to be leaders just as you are. Thank you.